Computer, next question.
In a fight, who would win between Shinzon from Star Trek Nemesis and Nero from Star Trek Into Darkness?
This is a death match. Okay, so the death match is about to begin. That means we need to put shields up and let's get into this thing. Computer, roll that deathmatch intro.
Hypothetical deathmatch mode. Program complete. Enter when ready.
Okay, so the two people who are going to be faced off in this death match is Shinzon from Star Trek Nemesis and Nero from the 2009 requel of Star Trek with J.J. Abrams. Let's get into this. Computer, do me a favor. Run through the tale of the tape.
Shinzon was a clone of human Starfleet Captain Jean-Luc Picard, initially created by the Romulans for the purpose of replacing Picard with a Romulan agent. Shinzon later became the leader of the Reman people, staging a successful coup d'etat against the Romulan Senate and plotting the annihilation of Earth in the name of Reman freedom. Nero was a Romulan miner originating from the 24th century and the captain of the mining vessel Narada. Following the destruction of Romulus in 2387, Nero sought vengeance against those he felt were responsible, ultimately resulting in his being transported back in time to 2233.
Okay, so clearly both of these guys are pretty strong fighters in their own right. If you look head to head through the entire matchup, I think what really comes out clearly is that you have the likes of Nero, who's a very, very physical combatant, and then you have the likes of Shinzon, who, while he has combat training and is physically combative, he has a much more interesting background in that he grew up in the mines of Remus, and he also has physical military training. Nero doesn't have military training. Nero's a miner. He's not only a miner, but he's a miner who got himself some Borg technology and who has got a very powerful ship. I feel like let's take this in 3 rounds. Round 1, straight up, when you face Nero versus Shinzon, I believe Shinzon takes the win intellectually. I believe firmly his military training and his prowess as a warrior take the cake. Now, you go physical, Nero versus Shinzon. I think Nero comes through physically on top and wins that particular matchup. Then when you have their ships, you've got the Narada versus the Scimitar. I believe while the Scimitar is considered more, that is definitely a bird of prey, in literal, not the name of the ship. Meaning that is a ship designed to hunt people down. But the Narada has Borg technology, and I think the Narada wins out in a battle of ships.
Fire everything!
That literally puts 2 for Nero and 1 for Shinzon. In my opinion, it is undoubtedly Nero comes out on top. Thank you so much. I really hope that this amazing deathmatch matchup has given you something to think about. If you disagree, let's talk about it in the comments below. I want to have a conversation for sure and see who you think wins in a matchup head to head.